when this needs to be done, because we need to continue our work. Yes, yes, Honorable, we have here.
Thank you very much. So I'm proposing that we can stand down for 30 minutes and contact the Judicial Secretary if they are available to come, so that we can trace out the issues and the controversies that surrounds their auditing of their financial statements as per the letter they have sent to the National Assembly.
Yes, I think according to the clerk, it's clear. He engaged them. He texted Mr. Conte this morning. He never responded. So, and basically, based on his response, we'll be able to know whether they are coming or not. But that shouldn't stop our proceeding. So right now, if we allow them that room, meaning we are going to set the precedent, and that will not be visible for us. So basically, let's just write, as you said, and we highlight some of the issues that we want them to do based on their submission and their reappearing or their appearing to the committee.
Yes, yes, Mr. Cham, you have something? Okay, you can use the mic. You can tell us, yeah.
When you refer to the letters they wrote, the second paragraph is saying that since the judiciary is only autonomous in the dispensation of justice, its administrative and national operations, that is when the accounts and service division, still forms part of the consolidated transaction audits of the central government. Now, here they're shifting, that they're only autonomous when it comes to the dispensation of justice. As far as the transactions are concerned, that forms part of the consolidated accounts of the central government, which is audited. So here they're extricating themselves from being audited independently. Now, however, when you look at the third paragraph, however, there are quarterly financial activities reports. Here, when you look at the nomenclature used there, they're not financial statements, but financial activities report, which is different from what we're asking for. So we can hold them to task there. Now, with this addition, with this National Assembly resolution, the judiciary acquired the financial statement format from the Accountant General Department. So actually here they are telling you that they did not know what the financial statement format is. So this lack of knowledge of what they're doing, which goes to buttress the auditor's point. Now, apart from this financial information from the accounts unit, it has been noted in the financial statement document that data from other units of administration, procurement, service division, and courts should be made available for inclusion. Now, please find attached herewith the penultimate paragraph, copies of report of latest audit conducted for period January 2011 to 2019 from National Audit Office. Now, here you need the National Audit Office needs to come here to explain, have there been audits of the judiciary for this period? Understand? So this is a round robin thing. Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, Auditor General, you want to say something? Yeah.
Thank you very much. I would just say that I think the letter a response in the first place. This was a letter responding to the clerk when the reference letter was requested or written by the Auditor General. The Auditor General sent a letter to the judiciary, like any other institution, asking them to submit their financial statement for audit. Obviously, I think the judiciary is the lawmakers, so the law dispensations of justice, and they are quite aware of the constitutional provisions, I want to believe, which give them the requirements, as Honorable Chair has read earlier, to prepare a separate set of financial statements. This was also contained in a resolution. And this has nothing to do with the audits being referred to here. This audit being referred to here were transactional audits, as you've seen, for the periods 2011 to 2019. And those transactional audits are different from the audits of the financial statements. Responsibility for preparing the financial statement rests with the management of the judiciary, which they should do submit to the Auditor General for audit as read by the Honorable Chair. And those audits now will be audited, financial statements will be audited, and opinions will be expressed on those financial statements as to their adequacy. They will also be accompanied with management letter addressed to those charged with governance, detailing the internal control deficiencies that we wish to bring to the attention of those charged with governance, including the oversight entity. So what they were required to do was to submit a financial statements, management letter, activity report, strategic plans, and budget to this committee for scrutiny. I think traditionally they have never been to scrutiny. This was highlighted in the last resolution that the committee has expressed, and now the committee wishes to, going forward, correct those anomalies in the governance of the judiciary. And this is why we are still seeing these statements that are very cloudy, not confusing. Moreover, they are not even acknowledging the deficiency that is actually currently the chair has highlighted, that they are not really responding to the request that has been stated. And this is the diversion of attention. These statements are incorrect. They are incorrect. Thank you. If my colleague wants to throw something, he has been the primary auditor, in fact, for that matter, those statements. Sorry. Let me just allow him, if
Yes.
it's your permission.
That's fine. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you very much indeed, the Chair and the Auditor General. I think the AG has already summed it up. Those audits that have been conducted were conducted as part of government financial statements, and a few of their transactions that form part of the sample were tested. You can't call that in any way, shape, or form financial statements. Just as judiciary, as required by law, is required to present, prepare, submit to Auditor General a set of financial statements, which may include cash receipts and payments, income and expenditure, receivable payables, and all statement of deposits, statement of BTL, and all of that. Once that is audited, then we are able to express an opinion on those financial statements. Maybe perhaps one of the questions that could be thrown to them is, was those financial statements, transactions, was audio opinion expressed on them? That's one of the fundamental questions that they need to answer. And the answer is going to be no. They've not at any point in time appeared before the Fpac to debate on their financial statements. They've never. So this is non-compliance.
All right. Thank you. Yes, you want to say something?
I am proposing Ross to contact them so that they can be present here. But as the Auditor General rightly says, it seems like these people are running away from their responsibility. It is clearly stated in this letter somewhere that some of the main accounts and service divisions still form part of the GOT, audited financial statements. Meaning they are not ready to cooperate with the norms here. So I would prefer such a meet will also be convened again. So in order to save time, why don't we go and stand down for 30 minutes and call them? It seems like they are running away from responsibility.
Yes, thank you. I think, Honorable, the Parliament actually has done their duty in terms of notification. We, in fact, had a resolution in 2023, and the resolution was very clear. That's the Fpac resolution, where we categorically clearly told them that they need to prepare accounts for auditing. We were very clear on that, and they've received that Fpac resolution, which you are aware. We wrote again this year to get on the schedule of the days they're supposed to be here. This morning, they called to confirm with the committee clerk, and the committee clerk said, yes, you are supposed to be here at 10 o'clock. He said, okay, I'll call you back. For me, I think that's more than enough. So they are aware. So for me, and that's the reason why I'm saying their actions today for not coming to the Fpac to meet with us is actually tantamount to contempt of the National Assembly, because they have to be here. We are all here. We have other things to do. The Auditor General is here. He has something else to do. The SMSs are here. They have something else to do. The GPPA also is here, but they are nowhere to be found. So for me, that alone is a contempt of the National Assembly. And he has not given any single reason why he cannot be here. You know, we are accommodative in generally. And if you have any issue, we quite often we do that. You said, okay, I cannot come because of A, B, C, and D. You know, we are understanding. We said, okay, let's reschedule you. We have done that before and we have done that now. So for me, I think what we got to do now, and these things are very clear. They've defied our resolution in 2023, where we categorically tell them that they need to provide accounts. We've given them also that they need to be here today. They actually have defied. This is the second time. So we're going to write a letter today, and we're going to be very clear that their actions is tantamount to contempt of the National Assembly. And this will also be sent to the Chief Justice. Then what I would suggest now is let's give time frame when they need to provide those accounts to the Auditor General for auditing. If you look at it, it's like from 2011 to 2019, I think, right? Yeah. So let's give a time frame, and then from 2020 to 2023, we also give another time frame. For me, honestly, I think we can give 90 days for them to go and because they already get the basis to prepare the accounts, and those are the building blocks they gave us. So for me, I would suggest that if we agree, all of us, we give them 90 days to prepare their financial statement from 2011 to 2019. Then we give another 90 days to prepare from 2020 to 2023, because 2023 is already due. It's due by the end of March. So we cannot be pushing these things, and we are trying to get all government institutions to be compliant, including the National Assembly. So we cannot leave anybody behind. So let's agree on if we agree on the suggestion from they need to prepare their financial statements and submit to the Auditor General within 90 days. That is from 2011 to 2019. Then from 2020 to 2023, we give another 3 months. We're going to make it 6 months. If we agree, then that's going to be part of the letter we're going to, as a resolution, that's going to be part of the letter that we're going to communicate with them. Because we cannot sit here and wait for an institution for 10 good years. You cannot submit anything to the Parliament. We cannot do that. Things have to change, and it has to change for the better. Yes. So if that is okay with you, then we can again instruct the clerk to write, and part of the letter that you're going to indicate the timelines. That is the accounts of 2011 to 2019 be submitted to the Auditor General for audit within 90 days from today. And then from 2020 to 2023, they need to be submitted within 6 months from today. So which means if all the submissions are done to the Auditor General, we should be able to clear the judiciary before end of this year. And they should be up to date. So that's the resolution we have. So you take note of that, and you when you do the letter, we can vet the letter, and then a copy should be sent to the Judicial Secretary, who is the Accounting Officer, and also to the Chief Justice to ensure that they know what's actually going on. Because I think we are very clear in our mandates Fpac now. We really mean business, and every single institution that receives public money must be accounted. They must be accounted for. Yes, every single penny. So thank you. Yes, sir.
The issue of the contempt be addressed now.
No, what I'm saying is like we're going to remind them about what they have done is tantamount. If it happens again, we're going to charge them with contempt. So for today, we're going to tell them that what their actions is tantamount to contempt of the National Assembly. We're not going to charge them with contempt. But if it happens again in the future, we don't have any other option but to charge them with contempt of the National Assembly. Yeah. I think that's clear. Yes, sir. Okay. So, well, members, for me, my suggestion was 90 days. It's up to you guys. If you think, it's fine.
It's left to the NAO.
Okay.
It's left to the NAO to decide.
No. For me, this is the preparation of the accounts. The preparation is the responsibility of the judiciary. When they prepare the accounts, then they submit to the NAO, and the NAO then this time we're gonna follow them to make sure it's done on time. So NAO time will come. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I think 90 days should be fine. Fine. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I would suggest the 90 days that is fine for all the period, because this information is readily available.
Okay. You mean from 2011 to 2023?
Entire period.
Okay.
All this period, the IFMIS was running.
Okay.
And they have this data.
All right. Then, Mane, you have to amend that. So which means all the accounts. Exactly. Within 90 days. Correct. So that's 90 days.
Honorable Chair, you have given them enough notice, as you highlighted. In the resolution of the Fpac last session, exactly, it was there. They had enough time during that period to do something.
Yes. GPP, you have something here. Use the mic.
Very much, yeah. I just want to add on that GPP, we have never reviewed judiciary. So it will be an opportunity for us to review them within that 90 days. And I guess it's okay.
That's excellent. So we are also giving you 90 days as well. So to ensure that you communicate with your directorate, so that the parliament says within 90 days also, you need to do a review and then submit to the parliament as well. So that when they present the document, their audit accounts, you also present yours as well. Yeah. So that's fine. So you see now the importance of, if they were here, I mean, the GPP also need to do a review. So you go ahead and thank you for bringing that up. Okay, so I think now we are done. The next item is the AOB. Any other business? Any member has anything that we need to add? Yes. Yes. Yes, I think we are in receipt of the letter from the National Human Rights Commission. They were supposed to be here also today, but they've written that the chairperson of the commission is out of the country for an official engagement. And while the executive secretary is on leave, the leave is not an excuse anyway. If you are on leave and you are in the country, you have to come to the parliament. But the fact that the chairperson of the commission is away, yes, I think we can accept this, and then you find a date that you can reschedule them if there's any availability. Yes, okay, that's good. So you can go ahead and then communicate to them and then give them that new date. And also remind them on the letter that being on leave doesn't prevent you from coming to the parliament. That must be very clear. Yeah. If you are out of the jurisdiction and you are essential to be, part of that your team, I can understand that. But if you are in the country, you are on leave, you have to be here. Yeah. Now, that's interesting one. What we found in our records from them was what is. Okay, so yes, on the letter also, you just remind them that the accounts must be audited. We are asking for audited accounts and also activity reports together. So the accounts must be audited. If what they've submitted is not an audited accounts, we can use that. Yes, it must be an audited accounts by certified auditors.
Will you give them a timeline as well?
No, we've Mane has given a date of May, right? So it's almost like a month from now that they need to come to submit their accounts and stuff here. And we also have another letter from the National Audit Office, a copy to the meant for the executive NDA. And I will read we refer to our letter reference that dated 28 March 2024, requesting for signing of the audited financial statements of the agency by the council and management and to be returned by the 28th of March. It is now over 2 weeks, and despite several follow-ups, the signed accounts are yet to be received for us to issue the report and management letter in this regard. So it seems there is a delay at the level of the NDMA for them to sign the audited accounts. I think this good notice from the Auditor General. So let's ensure that is actually done, because the NDMA is scheduled. What date are they scheduled? They are not part of it for now, exactly. Yeah. But in any case, they need to sign and return these documents here. And the other one is just consultation with the GPP authority. I don't think tomorrow will be possible. Madam, do you have any information on they sent a letter from the GPPA about procurement, something like that. They need to see, yeah. And they gave a date that they need to be with us. So I don't know if you have any idea.
Yes, I have an idea of that activity going on. The consultant is in town, and then he's going to most organization to meet those stakeholders. He's here to create or form the EGP regulation. Yes, I think that will be the reason why he wants to meet you all. But I might not know the other reason. But that's what I think it's all about.
Okay. I think that's be fine. I think we have to list with the chair. Because I'm not too sure if we'll be able to meet with them tomorrow. Tomorrow it's going to be out of the equation. Tomorrow is Friday. Maybe we can look at for a day next week. Both the education committee and also the Fpac, and we can give them a date that we can meet.
Again, depend on for how long the consultant will be available.
Well, yeah, but we cannot suspend our work. Yeah. For them just giving us a letter yesterday and they want to meet with us tomorrow. That is not going to work. We have a schedule and we have to abide by our schedule. So it's us that will look for dates for them, but they cannot dictate us on what we do in the parliament here. So that's why I ask him to look for the dates that are available. You communicate. If they are here, fine. If they're not here, falil alhamd. Yes.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to go back to the agenda on AOB with regards to the NDMA letter. We put the committee on notice, Chair, to this issue of these are delays that as man-made or man-injected delays in the process. Exactly. These are audited accounts, and there are concerns in those accounts. In fact, just to let you know, and these are accounts that should have been presented, sign off to the National Assembly. We want to be very much up to date in terms of updating the National Assembly on the completions of audited accounts, so that you can have your schedules adjusted accordingly to perform your oversight function as you wish. Like, if these accounts were available, you could have slotted in some of these people into your spaces that you have. So it is of that essence that we have since April been following them to sign accounts that have been just to signature. See, the responsibility that people sometimes put on accountability, it amazes me sometimes. This is why we want to put also the committee on notice that these are the people that you have assigned us to work with on these accountabilities, and they are not really respecting these institutions and institutional arrangements. Just to sign accounts shouldn't take anybody any 1 day or 2 days. This is just something, the documents that have been audited. You have responded to the management letter. You have everything. But just to sign those accounts and bring them, it's a problem. I mean, so we just really want to.
Okay. I think, Auditor General, I think that's really apt, and I think we need to also act, because also it seems since 2018 they have not submitted their accounts. Since 2018, yeah, that's a long time. So we will instruct the committee clerk to write to the NDMA to ask for the accounts of 2018 to 2021 be submitted by end of next week. Yeah. So NDMA, so the accounts of 2018 all the way to 2021 must be submitted by end of next week, and the accounts for 2022 and 2023 must be submitted within 90 days. Yeah. So with those things, on the same letter you indicate those 2018 to 2021 must be submitted by end of next week, and 2022 and 2023 must be submitted within 90 days. Yes. Yes, and the letter should also be copied to the board of directors. Yes, to the board of directors. Exactly, yeah. So you got it. NDMA, 2018 to 2021 by end of next week. Audited accounts and also activity reports. Then 2022 to 2023 accounts must be submitted within 90 days, and all the reports also should be part of it. Submitted to the Fpac. Within 90 days, yes. Because again, they can continue with 2022 until they finalize 2021. So which means now they should start 2021 immediately, 2022 and then 2023 immediately, yeah. So within 90 days. All right, any other AOB? If not, can I have somebody move that the meeting be adjourned until Wednesday, right? Because we have, yeah, exactly, yeah. All right.
That we adjourn the meeting
Wednesday, yeah.
Until on
yes,
Wednesday.
Monday, Tuesday. Exactly, yeah. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, I move that we adjourn the session till on Wednesday. 10 o'clock.